Hello and Merry Christmas from Amcro. By now everyone is painfully aware of the impending new challenges we're forced to face on an everyday basis. With the Cold War and the threat of nuclear devastation hanging ominously over our heads, we have no choice but to rise to the occasion and face our new challenges, the circumstances of which can be quite unsettling. Oh, hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Mr. Wiggins.
I'm referring, of course, to the unprecedented number of women that are entering the workforce.
You mean like secretaries, Mr. Wiggins?
No, Jimmy, I'm talking about job positions such as yours, or maybe in the very distant future, mine. In order to have a smooth transition, we must understand some of the finer points about women, since they are, after all, an enigma wrapped in a mystery.
A friend of mine told me that dealing with women is no big deal. Is he crazy, Mr. Wiggins?
No, Jimmy. Just ignorant. And please, enough of that Mr. Wiggins malarkey. Call me sir. As I was about to say, we must watch our language very closely while in the presence of women so as not to offend them. I'll give you an example. Ass will now be referred to as bum. Shit will be referred to as poop. And if you're uncertain about any other words, Jimmy, just refer to them as private parts. Actual fun conversations shall be confined, unfortunately, to the locker room.
Gee whiz, sir. Won't they hear us in here?
Wrong again, Jimmy. I'm afraid we will have to provide separate change rooms for the fairer sex.
Well, shucks. I suppose I don't want to offend that new girl, Gina.
Gina? No, Jimmy, that's Gina. Watch it with that. You see, this is precisely the sort of faux pas that we must avoid at all costs. On that note, women are extremely sensitive in nature, and they can unleash a fury that could possibly echo through the ages.
The ages?
The ages, Jimmy. Women are extremely conscious about their appearance and must be complimented at every available opportunity.
So they can be comfortable around us, eh?
Exactly. Under close supervision, of course.
Here's a completed report, Mr. Wiggins.
Oh, why, thank you, Gina. Oh, and by the way, your hair looks lovely.
Nicely done, Mr. Wiggins.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. You see, treading lightly with these delicate creatures is half the battle. Mark, watch her.
So you're telling me we can expect more women in the workplace?
Indubitably, Jimmy. In fact, experts predict that one day women may actually hold supervisory positions.
Golly, they'll be bosses?
Conceivably, if all goes according to plan. But don't worry, Jimmy. I figure that won't happen until at least the year 2000. By that time, I figure gasoline will have reached 50 cents a gallon and workers will be transported to and from the workplace with jetpacks.
Golly, I'm looking forward to that.
Women in the workplace, Jimmy?
No, the jetpacks.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy, you crazy little shit. I mean, poop.
I guess you should have saved that one for the locker room, eh?
Definitely, Jimmy. And from all of us at Amcro, to all of you, have a safe and Merry Christmas. Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, you're hurting, Jimmy. You're fired,
Okay.
Jimmy.